Tyson, it doesn't seem like that long ago we used to have these big emotional chats about what life was like when Dad wasn't around and couldn't come to the US fights.
Yeah.
Now you two are such a great double act. He almost helps sell the fights with you.
It's unbelievable. He's an awesome promoter, and I'm so happy that he's around these days and he's here at these massive events, and it helps on unbelievable amount, you know, the way he can talk and act and the way he carries on. It's entertaining. That's what people want, entertaining stuff.
No matter how scary your opposition looks, going back to Klitschko, going back to Wilder, you still make these press events seem fun. There is no fear. It doesn't look normal to normal people.
We're here to have fun, are we not? We're here to have fun and entertain the people, and that's what we do. We're putting smiles on people's faces all over the world. And as the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, I'm very proud and very honoured to make people happy in such difficult times. So hopefully we'll make some people smile on Saturday night and they enjoy it in a very difficult moment in time.
Has there ever been a moment where you thought how powerful you might be, how athletic you might be if you had more show-off muscles? Because you're beating all of these guys. You beat all of these guys who look like Adonises.
Look. Right. Listen, never let this body fool you. I'm a 15-round fighter, and the president of the WBC knows that, and I would love to put it back to 15-round fights. That would suit me even more. 15-round fights, unbelievable. So this is the body of probably the fittest heavyweight there's ever been. I don't believe there's ever been anyone more fitter than me. Even in tough, grueling, hard fights, I can get knockouts in the late rounds, and I proved it time and time again. So never be fooled by a body. And if you're somebody out there who's got a bit of a fat belly like me, own it. Because I represent all the dad bods and all the fat people around the world. I am your hero. I am for you.
Even when you was 28 stone and you was getting that weight off with Ben in I think Portugal, you were going round running up hills. It didn't look normal to be able to do that.
I've been very, very blessed to be able to have the ability and capacity, lung capacity, to keep up and do the things that I can do at this weight, and very blessed person, so I'm very happy.
Where do you think it will rank in terms of your achievements to knock this guy out? Because he's not a traditional boxer, but he's a phenomenal puncher, and we assume that he's got a tasty chin as well, because they get hit in 4-ounce gloves most weeks.
You know, this is up there. This is massive event, massive event, and everyone's here. Anybody who's anybody is here. Mike Tyson's here, Mauricio Suleiman's here. Everybody's here. This is the event of all events so far that I've ever done. This is the #1 event, and the fact that I've got Francis Ngannou, an MMA world heavyweight champion, in a crossover fight, it brings so many millions of eyeballs to my sport. We're not doing MMA, we're doing boxing, which creates more interest, and the sport just keeps growing and growing and growing. And I think it's very, very fantastic that we're in a position to do this and grow the sport and make people happy as well.
Out of respect for Francis Ngannou, you will not look past him, but we are of the impression that there is a huge undisputed fight in the offing for December. But you've said you love training camps. You're going to miss them, so almost doing back-to-back ones now probably sounds like a bit of fun for you.
Yeah, I'm only ever thinking about the Saturday night. I never think about other fights, so I've given this man so much respect. You know, he's come from nowhere, he's come from the streets, so to be heavyweight champion in short few years, so have to respect a guy like this. He's got a lot of ambition, a lot of hunger, and once I get this job dealt with on Saturday night, then we can talk about something else. But until then, no more questions, please. Out of respect for Francis and myself, I've given this guy a long 3 months training camp, 12 weeks, been away from my family. We've had a new little baby boy. I've only seen him 2-3 times in 12 weeks, so I put a lot into it. So let's not just write this fight off and talk about others. Let's give this fight the respect it deserves.
Have you got a little holiday booked for when you get home with the family? I know usually you like to get away for a while.
Yeah, it's one of our favourite times of the year. Like, the kids love Halloween. They love it, so we make it special every year, like dress the house up, and everyone, even me, gets dressed up, and we give out candies to all the kids in the neighbourhood. It's fantastic, you know.
Who are you dressing up as this year?
Dorian Gray.